This is a Module 6 explained video for user-defined classes. Mine is called superhero.java. It is designed to take the input and rank Marvel superheroes by strength and speed and flight. Start out public class superhero. The field's all private, so they can't be changed later. I have name, the strength, speed, and true or false of whether or not they can fly. Here are the constructors. The defaults would be Iron Man, name, strength 9, speed 10, can fly is true. The next one is allowing for two parameters, name and strength. The speed will stay at the default of 10, can fly will stay at default of true. This one allows for three parameters. You can change the name, change the strength, change the speed, and the can fly stays at true. And then the last one allows four parameters. All of them can be changed. Next section is the getters. So it's going to get the name, strength, speed, and can fly, and return all of those. The setters, there's no parameters in the getters. The setters is the spot that would have parameters. So if the user input something that was outside the parameters, and it should return false. So if it's in the parameters, it's going to return true. It'll set it and it'll be returned true. But if it's outside of these parameters, it would be false. For mine, I put if it is above 0 and also less than 11, then it would be correct and return true. It's inside the parameters. And the parameters for speed and strength are the same for my class. The next part is the setter for can fly. And then we have the string to string, which is going to be part of the output or the return. So it's going to return all of these things in red. So it'll be here superhero, and then whatever the inputted name was. Strength 1 to 10 for the scale. It'll put in whatever the strength is, and same for speed and fly. And then this is where we test it. I did superhero 1 or superhero hero 1 equals new superhero, and I entered in the parameters of Loki, 7 for strength, 6 for speed, and false for fly. And that, when I compile it and ran, that gives it right here, exactly as the parameters I set in. For superhero 2, I did not put any parameters, so it would go to our default, which was the first constructor. But what I did was I changed heroes to speed, so I changed the speed to 2. So if you look down here, it kept all of the original defaults, except it did change the speed to 2. And then I just did another demonstration of it for the third one. I entered parameters in here, but then I changed the strength to 1. So when it came out, it's down here is what I set as the parameters, except strength got changed to 1. Which obviously isn't true because Thor is super strong. So that's all I got.